Hang on, let's see. He's correct. So now we should have our sound back. Is that right? Okay. So there you go, Keith. We appreciate that.
Keith.
We heard everything here. We appreciate you letting us know that.
Sorry you missed that joke, Keith.
Maybe not.
There'll be another time.
Yeah, there you go. So there you have your sound is back, and you saw what was going on there, but that play came in at shortstop from Fry to Springs there. And we are back up and going with that. Appreciate you, Keith R., for letting us know that.
Yes, indeed.
Boy, he's the one that just missed it.
Right?
The Winfield joke.
Well,
everybody apparently missed it as the audio was off at that point. I didn't.
You're not a nobody, buddy.
Population 27,802.
To the fourth power.
That is a walk there to Riley, and she will make.
Now to bat number 3, Ava Chase Pines. 1 out.
Ava Chase Pines will stand in. She is the third baseman in this one. That one misses inside.
I thought I heard him call strike on.
Did he? Well, this is game 5, 10, 6, 12. Carry the 1. There you go. There you go. Appreciate you. Got it up and going. Look, they'll be later in the game. You'll be back. Can y'all turn the sound off?
Probably on the next game.
Well, our buddy KP, who does Alexandria baseball with us and some other things, and we'll be live coverage of the city championships out at Links on the Bayou. Will be taking over about midway through this one, and I'll make my way up to field 1. That one is driven down the line and just foul.
KP may not want to come back because you being the buffer between me and whoever's over there holding your seat.
Look,
I don't know. He may not want to come back after.
KP, I tell you that you're on your own when you're sitting next to Chuck and having to funnel in the jokes.
No, we'll both let
over
some
to
fly.
third, not able to handle it. Cross the diamond to first, not in time, and that's going to load him up here. Well, Adeline Rushing will come to the plate. Boy, if not for that big throw home, things could have been a little bit different in this one already, but this Alabama team looking to get things going.
1 out.
Until the Wasps start coming in.
Well, we appreciate you.
Yes,
KMG says, thanks for broadcasting for us. This grandma has sure enjoyed watching from South Carolina. Well, we certainly appreciate it. Got to meet a lot of the players today that have come up here, and we've been able to take pictures with a few of them. Big thanks to Quibitos, who sent some cracklings up here to the press box for our folks that are from out of the area. Make sure that we got those. Live music at Quibitos tonight. If you're at the park and you're watching in the stands, which I know a lot of you do, ground ball up the middle. They'll come home. Not in time. It's thrown away from the plate. 1 run is going to score. Now they'll go back to first base with it. Not in time. Time is called. And 1 run does come in to score.
Was it an active station-to-station score?
Indeed it was, and puts a run up on the Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard for us. Kylie Bass puts that in there. Chance to third for a double play. Safe there, so she just got in. Saw a double play and a triple play earlier today, KP, so there's been a lot of good softball being played.
Down batting number 11, Catherine Hester. 2 outs.
We'll watch it again on the replay, I think, or no, is that an earlier one? Okay, that's an earlier one. We'll show you how far back I am.
What earlier?
Nothing. Nothing. I was watching one from a while ago, coming in just to check on it just a bit. Thought that the double play was there, and safe was the call. So 1-0 early on in this one. Alabama has the lead. Could have been worse, and they got out of that. 2 down now in this one. Well, I'm telling you, if Buzzard is able to pitch out of this with just that 1 run being scored, that'll give them some much-needed momentum heading up.
And that puts your first score on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. You see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen there.
It's not an echo. That was just Chuck reiterating what he missed earlier that I told him. So there you go. Chuck's a busy man. He got a lot going on over there. You'll enjoy the second half of this game. Broadcast partner for the season in baseball, KP, will step in and take over in this one just to get the motor running and get things used to it. And I'll rest the voice a little as I head up to cover the... Where am I going? I know that it is Georgia, Burke County, and Tennessee, Pleasant View. We'll do that one at 6 o'clock for you as well.
That one dropped right in there.
Won't have that fancy camera like Chuck has and all that, but we guarantee you'll have a good time watching along with us.
Chuck doesn't have the voice Doug does.
That's why we brought KP in. That one is popped up, handled there by BB, and this South Carolina team had a whole lot going on the bases, but allowed just the 1 run. Alabama takes a 1-0 lead into the bottom of the first when we come back.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
Mackenzie Jones will lead things off for South Carolina team. They trail by 1. Mackenzie Jones, Blythe Buzzard, and Emma Enlow will lead things off for this South Carolina team. In the circle, it is Catherine Hester. And, well, they're getting loud in this one, and it's good to see. First pitch is there and is up out of the zone to Jones. Want to welcome in broadcast partner and the one that'll take you through the remainder of this one in the 6 o'clock game. We'll do that after this pitch. You were asking about the pitcher that got up there and threw the ball really quick. Sir, we're back, and KP Miles joins us in the press box. KP, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. Just glad to be up here watching some good softball. And
you know, you spent a lot of years umpiring.
Yes.
And so on a day like this, beautiful, sunny, the wind blowing, would you rather be down there or up here?
Yeah, I'd rather be up here. I spent about 15 years down there, and that's not
swung on and missed there from Jones.
Those two guys are hot, and they're They're going to have a long day. They're probably going to do 3 or 4 games today at least. And, yeah, so I'd much rather be up here in the air conditioning.
There you have it. But so the crazy thing is, yesterday you played in the Ash golf tournament.
Yes.
Same heat conditions and all that, but that was okay?
Yeah, that's fine, actually.
Okay.
The golf is, is a lot more enjoyable even when it's hot.
That one lifted down the right field, and it's going to drop in front
Nice hit.
for a base hit in front of Kylie Bass, and that will put Mackenzie Jones on base with a leadoff single.
Yeah, Coach Bachman and the Ash Trojan football team provided some very nice refreshments for us for the golf tournament.
Well, we've got cracklins here.
So these were a little bit more adult beverages, but it was good.
I feel you.
It was good.
Hester will deliver this when it bounces away. Big turn is there, and they'll throw down to third.
Had a great turnout to support the football team. 23 teams did some good work yesterday for the Ash football team.
So at least you guys beat 20 of them anyway.
We did. We finished third. So we didn't do too bad.
Hester rocks back, delivers this one up and out of the zone, and it gets away, and that's going to send Jones over to third. Just to give you some idea on the rules of bracket play, KP.
Yep.
The games are 6 innings, no time limits.
Okay.
The run rule is in effect, though it is 12 after 3, 10 after 4, and 8 after 5.
Okay.
So that'll give you an idea.
I got you.
Yeah, and they've got a hydration break, if you will.
Right.
After the 2nd inning and after the 4th inning. So every
Right.
2 innings, they will take a hydration 5-minute timeout. That one
Right.
back up the middle. Going to whirl and throw, and that's going to bring Jones around. She slides over the bat, but that will tie things up here at 1 apiece.
Nice little bunt there from the lefty at the plate, getting that run home.
And that's what you want to do in games like this. Boy, these runs have been... We've seen some games. We saw some big comebacks. The game you guys have at 6 o'clock is a winner's bracket game between Mississippi, the Columbia team from Mississippi, and the Louisiana State champion out of Minden.
Nice.
And it's going to be a really good one.
Cool. Looking forward to it.
Hester steadies herself and gets ready, rocks back and delivers this one. Is ground over to third base. It's going to be gloved there, across the diamond, and
Nice
in time,
play.
and that will do it. 2 down here, tied at 1.
Nice play there by the third baseman. Nice throw over to first. It's a long throw for this age group. That's a nice throw.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, you'll see a couple of the rules to keep an eye on too, as Chuck runs the instant replay there. This one inside to Zoe Springs, and Zoe can flat out hit the ball, and she can fly around the bases without a doubt.
Looks
So
like it.
Keep an eye on her. She also catches for this South Carolina team, but no head first slides.
Yep.
And you can't slash bunt. You
Yep.
can't fake it, pull it back, and hit. So
Yep.
now you're...
Both safety issues as
Yeah.
far as officials.
And that's one thing that Diamond Youth Softball dedicates itself to, is safety.
Yep.
Oh, Zoe lays that
Safe.
one down, and look, you're not going to get her. Flies down the line, and, you know, what you want to make sure you don't do, and that was a good job behind the dish by Kibler to not throw it, because if you perhaps throw it errantly, hit her on the helmet, it bounces away,
Yep.
Zoe's going to be around at third base.
Oh, yeah.
I'll come in and talk about this for a minute, not sure what it is.
Yeah, those 2 rules are definitely safety rules. They want to make sure that nobody slashes and hits somebody, even though these little girls are wearing masks.
Yep.
And also the head first slide is banned in most Dixie and in Diamond to prevent injuries.
That's showing some travel ball days there if they're going in head first.
Yep, that's right. Those days are long past me as well.
Right.
Yep.
Hester fires this one in, swung on and missed, and there goes Zoe down to second base.
Pull your shoulder out.
Look, we've seen a lot of these teams that will play a lot of it, get off the base and trying to draw a throw to advance. A lot of those things you will see.
Oh, yeah.
That one lifted out to shortstop. It's going to be gloved there. That will retire the side. Play made out at shortstop by Kennedy Claire Birdsong, and that will do it. But after one inning of play. We're tied at 1. Alabama 1, South Carolina 1 when we come back.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Back we go here in the top of the second. Again, an elimination game here from the 2025 Diamond Youth Softball World Series.
Now batter number 13, Lizzie Blankenship.
This is going
No
to
outs.
be number 13, Lizzie Blankenship, that will lead off. Ground ball driven over to shortstop. It's going to be handled across the diamond and in time by half a step. Watch the bag and listen for the pop of the glove on that one. And I mean, it was just about a half a step off. Good work out at shortstop by Ava Fry.
Maddie Skipper, 1 out.
Was that right, KP? You looking at the bag and listening for the glove pop. Is that
Yeah, that's correct. You want to.
that one out to just right back to the pitcher there, and Buzzhart has that one quickly, 2 up and 2 down. KP, go
Yeah,
ahead.
your job at first is to get the glove. The home plate umpire has the foot, so you just want to make sure that the glove, you got the glove, the ball beating them there, and then any pulled foot's going to be the first home plate umpire.
And we've seen a couple of those overruled this week. Buzzhart's going to come up. BB fires over to first and in time, and that is a very, very quick inning. Lake and Pines was retired there. So quickly, 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the second when we come back.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
Nyla Brown will lead things off here in the bottom of the second. Still taking the water break after 2 innings, I believe. So we'll have that coming up here. at this. Brown goes up in the zone to try to bunt that one. And Hester back on for her second inning of work. So, KP, one of the things about these teams from around the country, we have found out the good places to eat. We found out a lot of those and booked a couple of trips. One place we're going, that team, that one fouled back. The team that is out of Georgia, they're from Burke County.
I saw that.
And I said, where is that? And everybody told me it's about 20 minutes south of Augusta.
Okay.
So I said there's certainly going to be a trip in the makes for that. You're with us to go broadcast from there?
Oh, sure am. Absolutely. We're actually headed over to Hoover in about 6 weeks to Hoover, Alabama, right in the middle of Alabama enemy territory, I guess. And we're going to be over there on a little Labor Day golf trip.
That'll be a lot of fun. But
it will be. Georgia. I've only been to Atlanta twice.
There you go.
But there's a little place called Augusta that's on my bucket list for sure.
So this is Hester from the 12U Alabama team that is in the field. That is a good base hit. And again, didn't get the bunt down, came up and got the base hit.
Good job of hitting that ball where it was pitched on the outside part of the plate. She just went to left field with it.
There you go, KP getting in form there. Well, it's been a little while since you've been on the mic. It's been since, baseball season back in May.
Yeah, we haven't done much since May, but
Who is this you speak
let me
of?
rephrase that. I have not done much since
right,
May.
There you go.
You and the Chuckster here have
We've done a lot since
May.
Thursday.
Yeah, y'all done a pretty good bit, but, when you need the D team, you give me a call, so I'm glad to be here.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's like me on a scramble, you got to have that fourth.
Yeah, that's right. We did enjoy yesterday. Jeremy and Herb and our other player, John Willie, we had a good time.
There you go. Hester fires this one in. She's going to glove it. That will get the runner over to third as Brown hustles over. One down here in the bottom of the second. Runner at third is Tanila Brown.
Yeah, it's always good to hang out with two of our great sponsors of 446 Sports, Jeremy Lee and Company. And
that one off on the ground, going to whirl and throw.
And KLB.
Out was made, but that allows the run to score, so they manufactured that one. Brown with the base hit, gets all the way around, comes in, and now you will see Claire Reeves come in. So South Carolina takes the 2-1 lead in this one. These teams exchanging runs. Hester fires this one from the left side. One ball, no strikes, two down here, bottom of the second. 5-minute water break is coming. That one's ground over to second. Fires to first quickly, and that will retire the side, but not before South Carolina picks up a run. And Tanila Brown with a base hit makes her way all the way around. And South Carolina, the team from Saluda, takes the 2-1 lead into the water break. 5-minute pause. 5-minute pause. Those that are watching will be back after that when that 5 minutes are up.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments. We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review.
All right, we're back here live. Back to the top of the lineup here. Avery Keebler, followed by Birdsong and Riley. 1, 2, 3 here for Alabama. First pitch, strike one.
Kim Paget Dean, I see you're saying you can't get it on your Roku. I have to find out from Doug. He's been in charge of that. I'll get him to check in on that.
Foul ball there from Kibler, strike two, 0-2.
I'll send him a text message. Maybe he can do it from where he's at.
0-2 pitch, swung on and missed by Kibler. Out number one in the
Now batting number
third
8,
inning.
Kennedy Birdsong. 1 out.
Brings up Birdsong, followed by Riley. Ground ball, fielded by the first baseman. Second base is over there. Safe. Safe at first. Way to hustle that out from Birdsong. Good effort there by the first baseman. A little miscommunication, but
Now batting number 12, Emily
good effort
Riley.
there.
1 out.
Brings Riley to the plate. Taking off to second base is Birdsong. She's safe. Run on second base, 1 out. Oh, 1 pitch, grounded to third base, knocked down by the third baseman. Going to be no play at first.
Now batting number 3, Ava Chase Pines. 1 out.
Going to bring Pius to the plate with runners on first and second, 1 out. Coach going to call time and go talk to the defense here for a second. Coach has got his defense set here. Again, we got 1 out. Runners on first and second. Pines at the plate. Ball inside. Fly ball to center field. Coming on as the center fielder makes the catch. Nice play there in center field. But overthrow at the pitcher's mound. Play at third. She's safe. Runners advance on an overthrow to the pitcher's mound there. So we got 2 down. Runners on second and third.
Now batting number 25, Adeline Rushing.
Al Rushing at the plate. Check swing. Rushing at the plate, 2 outs. Runners on second and third. Ball inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped up right behind it. Oh, catcher didn't see it. Did not see it in time. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ground ball down the third baseline, going to be foul. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner on second and third, 2 outs for Alabama here. Top of the third inning. Pop up to the second baseman. She makes the play for the third out of the inning. No runs. Still 2-1.
And that'll do it here. We'll be back in just a few minutes. You're watching 446 Sports. Real quick, before we go to commercial, we are in a lightning delay. So that means they'll have to clear the fields for 30 minutes. We're in a lightning delay, so we'll be out on a break for a few moments until otherwise when we get cleared to come back. But it'll be a minimum of 30 minutes. So we'll be back when we are clear to get back on. You're watching 446 Sports.
We've all seen how quickly things can change. Everything from the world around us to the cost of things we use on a daily basis. That's why we all need someone in our corner to keep our family protected while still watching out for our pocketbook. I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. There's no better time than now to complete an insurance review to make sure you're properly covered and not paying too much. Whether it's in our office, at your home, or your place of business, let us help you find peace of mind. If you're in need of your insurance checkup, whether auto, home, or life, talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
That's not my job. We are back live out here at Ward 10 for the resumption of this game. We had a little 30-minute lightning delay to make sure everybody was safe. We're going to be in the top of the third inning with the game between Alabama and South Carolina. Saluda out South Carolina, actually. 12U game. And we are going to be leading off with Briley Gillian and then Riley Riddle. And then back
Gilliland.
to Gilliland.
There you go.
And then back to the top of the lineup with Mackenzie Jones. It is 2-1 South Carolina. South Carolina leading the game 2-1. Bottom of the third. Back out here with my technical expert, Mr. Chuck Perkins. And
well, I was going to tell you, I haven't been privy to be in the hot seat that you are in.
Okay.
But I have listened occasionally when Doug's talking, and I've heard some of his struggles with some of the names. So I'll do my best to help you, and trust me, it's all in love. Because
I appreciate you, my man. First pitch swung on right over the shortstop's head, right in front of the center fielder for a base hit for Briley. First pitch swinging right out of the gate there.
Wasting zero time.
That's
I wanted
right.
to get
That's
something
right.
going here
So
with
that
this.
brings up
Number 4, Riley
Riley Riddle
No out.
to the plate. Number 4, Riley Riddle's back up at the plate. Runner on first, no outs. First pitch, swinging a bunt attempt. Nobody at second base, but the runner didn't realize that, so she went back to first. Coach is going to probably remind her that there was nobody there.
Learning moments.
That's right. That's right. No balls. 1-0. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. To Riddle. Squared attempt again at the bunt. This time she went for it. It's 1-1.
Haven't seen a motion. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
I was going to say the umpire didn't see him make a movement, but.
Right. 1-1 to Riddle. Runner on first base is Gillian. Another bunt attempt. Foul ball. Going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes on the 11th hitter here for South Carolina. Glad that lightning got out of the way here, Chuck, so we can keep this.
It was a small cell like you'd looked at. We did our own little research here, looking at some different apps and whatnot, just kind of bouncing around, looking at all the different radars. And it was just a small one, but, hey, you got to be safe.
All right. For a little bit outside there on the 1-2 pitch. Now 2-2 to Riddle. Runner on second base now, advances to second. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit to center field, drops for a base hit. Number 11 coming around to score. No throw. No throw. Run scores for South Carolina. Adds 1 to make it 3-1. South Carolina here. Still nobody out. Bottom of the third inning.
Now that is number 17, Mackenzie Jones. No out.
Brings up Mackenzie Jones, the leadoff hitter for South Carolina. First pitch, swung on, down the first baseline, going to be foul ball.
I believe Jones is the catcher for this group.
Yes, she is the catcher. Yep, she sure is. No balls, 1 strike to Mackenzie. Runner on first base, 3-1 here, South Carolina. Laying down the bunt.
Wow.
Bunt to the third base side. Comes up firing. She's safe. Now there's going to be a play at third. Runner goes back to second. perfect bunt there by Jones, which is what most leadoff hitters do very well, is lay down the bunt, especially in softball.
We have seen several of those. We've seen some die right in front, not in front of the plate, but right in front of the batter's box. That right in fair is like going, oh my gosh.
They work on that a lot, I'm sure. First pitch, hit up to second base, line drive dropped by the second baseman. Everybody's going to be safe.
Runner
from third coming home. Now runner going to third and to second. So that's an infield hit for scores a run, makes it 4-1 South Carolina. Good job there by number 5.
Coach is going to come out and have a little.
Yeah, coach is going to try to settle the defense down here a little bit. Ask them just to make the routine plays and see if we can't get out of this inning.
Sometimes that extended break that we had there, I mean, because they just had the 5-minute water break.
Yep.
Hydration, I guess I'm calling it hydration, but water break, and now they had a 30 minutes. Sometimes it's, shake the cobwebs out.
Well, sometimes we got to remember these are 12-year-old girls
yes.
that they just had 35 minutes off, and they got to come back and get their focus back on the game.
Right, and he hadn't had a chance to meet with them because they were all in their separate vehicles.
That's correct.
So, he didn't have a camp meeting beforehand.
Number 10, Emma Enlow's up at the plate. Runner on second and third. No outs here. First pitch, a little bit high, ball 1. Number 10 looks like she might have a little bit of power. Considering she's hitting in the 3-hole, I'm guessing she does.
Enlow, is that her name?
Yep. Emma. 1-0 pitch, 2-0. To number 10, the pitcher for South Carolina. A little bit inside, 3 balls, no strikes. To the third hitter in the lineup, Emma Enlow. 4-1 here, South Carolina. Second and third, no outs. There it is, strike 1, taken all the way there. Good team player trying to get on base and load them up for Zoe Springs after her. 3-1 pitch, swung on, hit to center field. Gonna drop, nope. Shortstop caught it. Nice play, then dropped it. That's gonna be a catch, that's an out. That's an out. That's an out. Caught, dropped it on the transfer, so that's the first out of the inning.
Yes.
Now they're gonna.
They were checking to see if she left early.
Yep, that's correct. That's correct. That is correct.
And you can see on here on the screen, she did actually tag up, but you got to check.
Right. So now Zoe Springs at the plate. 5-1 South Carolina. First pitch, a little bit high.
Strike.
Well, okay. Throw down to third. Runner just made him make the throw. 1 out. Runner on second. 5-1 South Carolina. Springs at the plate, a little bit outside. Once again, throw down.
Throwing ahead of the runners, and I've watched that. That becomes, one of those discipline things that they've started doing.
Yep.
I say started doing, but.
A little bit inside. Now the runner's going to take third on the pass ball. Runner takes third on the pass ball.
Got to count a 2-1.
2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Springs. She's the catcher for this team. Lays down a bunt, foul ball.
And I thought Jones was the catcher for this team.
Well, no, they have her as catcher on this lineup. Number 2, Mackenzie Jones is position number 2, which is the pitcher, actually.
Oh, third strike bunt.
Yep, third strike.
Nope.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't realize that.
Or unless it hit her out of the batter's box.
They may be calling her out of the box. Because I thought the count was 2-1, like you had it.
I had it at 2-1.
Yep. So Springs is out. That's the second out of the inning. Leaves the runner at third base with 2 outs. Brings up Ava Fry.
Number 12, Ava Fry. 2 outs.
First pitch, Swung on, foul ball down the first baseline, but not by much, Chuck.
Almost,
Yeah, that was real close. Real close. Home plate umpire was right on that ball. He's got that ball going down the line because his partner's over here on the other side of the field. 0-1 pitch to Fry. Swung on, hit to right field. Right fielder comes up. Ball gets off the glove. Going to second is Fry. Run scores.
Now batting number 99 to Nyla Brown. 2 outs.
2 outs to Nyla Brown at the plate. Runner on second base. 6-1 South Carolina. First pitch, swung on, hit to right field. Right in front of the, off her glove. Runner's going to score from second base.
The South Carolina team has come back here with some bats warmed up. They didn't cool off on that 30-minute break.
They didn't. They put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and made the defense try to get them out.
Goodness gracious.
Marshall lays down a bunt to first base. They pick it up off the glove. Runner going to second and third. Now we got second and third, 2 outs.
Now, and I say that, but we have not seen that Alabama team come up from this break
That's
either.
right.
So, I mean,
that's right. Coach
we'll
calling
see.
time. Going to talk to Zoe Clark. Going to be
Batting 00, Zoe Clark.
Going to be 2 outs here. Runner on second and third, and Clark can break this game wide open here with a little base hit. It's going to score 2 runs. Foul ball. Oh, 0-1 pitch to Clark here. Swung on and missed.
Got her on an inside looker there.
Yep, no balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Zoe Clark. Swung on, hit over the right first baseman's head. Second baseman goes to get the ball. It's going to score 2 runs. Zoe Clark comes through with a clutch 2-strike hit there to score 2 runs to make it 9-1 South Carolina.
Now batting number 13, Claire Reeves. 2 outs.
Brings Claire Reeves to the plate, number 13. 2 outs, runner on first.
We've done a lot of this since
We have.
2 outs.
Yep. First pitch is strike 1. Now they throw the runner. They got the runner hung up. Throw to second base. Runner's safe. Runner's safe.
Threw it the first behind the. I've seen that happen about 4 or 5 times these last few days where they throw it to first. Obviously, which where you would want to throw it,
Right.
Because they're not so far off the bag.
Right.
But you throw it there, and they take off as soon as they see you throwing it.
That puts the runner in scoring position. Hit the shortstop, right over the shortstop's head. Runner's coming home. Runner Clark stops at third base. Little base hit there from Reeves. Claire Reeves brings all the way back to where we started,
Now batting
Chuck.
number 11,
Wow.
Riley
Yep.
Gilliland.
Briley
Gilliland.
Gilliland is back up. She started this inning off when we came back from the rain delay, or from the lightning delay. So 2 outs, runner on first and third. First pitch to Briley's a foul ball down the right field first base line.
Yeah.
No balls, 1 strike. 9-1 here, South Carolina. They've kind of come back out of this lightning delay. 0-1 pitch is a little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bolting, matter of fact.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
There we
That's
go.
a Chuckism right there. I like it.
Chuckism.
I like it. 1-1 pitch to Briley. Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Shortstop's got that one. There we go. 3rd out of the inning. So, what's that, 7 runs?
7, I believe so.
Yeah, it was 2-1 when we started. 7 runs this inning for South Carolina. Going to go to the top of the 4th inning.
Top of the 4th.
Top of the
right.
4th inning. Yep, 9-1, South Carolina.
You're watching 446 Sports.
There's a reason why more of your friends and neighbors talk about their cataract surgery at Wallace Eye Associates. They know our tradition of eye excellence spans decades. They also know how committed we are to our local community. If you're ready to have your vision restored through modern cataract surgery, call us to schedule your annual cataract evaluation. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Back out here at Ward 10 after a 7-run inning there after the lightning delay from South Carolina.
16, Kylie Bass.
I'm going to start the inning off with Kylie Bass, the pitcher for Alabama. First pitch, swung on, hit the third base. Third baseman comes up, makes a throw. Nice play there. 1 out. Nice play by Claire Reeves over there at third base.
Letting some of that momentum offensively carry over defensively so far.
Yep.
But also we saw started out slow. They got 2 outs pretty quick, and then they started a hitting frenzy. So we'll see what happens here.
Catherine Hester. First pitch, swung on, hit the center field. Looks like that's that's going to drop right in no man's land.
Good job there.
Yep, very good job right there.
Now batting number 13, Lizzie Blankenship.
Brings up Lizzie Blankenship, the center fielder, number 13. Got 1 out, runner on first. Blankenship at the plate. First pitch, swung on, hit right over the second baseman. Looks like there's going to be she's going to drop.
A little bit of trouble there.
Throw at second. That is an out.
Time.
Great play, and almost a throwback to first. Great job there by the center fielder who came over and caught that ball. Chuck threw it to second and got the force.
Yes, she did.
Yep.
Good job. Good. I mean, there was some hesitation on the run over to second.
Yep. You didn't know if it was going to be called.
Correct.
Right.
Because the second baseman was getting out back there towards it. So.
Yep. That brings
Now batting number 21, Maddie Skipper.
Maddie
2
Skipper
outs.
up to the plate. First swing. Runner going from first base. Throw down. Safe. Skipper took a swing there and protected her runner. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on second base. 2 down here for Alabama. A little bit low. 1 ball, 1 strike. To Maddie Skipper, number 21. Swung on, fouled back here. One ball, 2 strikes to Skipper. Runner in scoring position at second base, 2 down. Got a little time here from the field umpire letting the shortstop retire shoe. There we go. Now we're ready to go. Skipper with a 1-2 count. Runner at second. Ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Throw to second. Safe.
2 outs.
Yep, 2 outs. 2, 2, and 2 here.
Deuce is wild, as we say.
There you go. Another Chuckism. I like it.
That's actually
Here we go.
Dougie.
Swung on and missed by Skipper. Strike 3 to end the inning. That's 3 outs. No runs in this inning for Alabama at the end of, or going into the bottom of the 4th. We're 9-1 South Carolina.
You're watching 446 Sports.
Check out some of our recent work at the Panthers Stadium. In addition to custom signs and banners, we also handle custom trophies, custom awards, custom vehicle wraps, and more. Give us a call. We handle projects large and small.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing to save the day. From keeping you comfortable to plumbing repairs and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing, your one-stop solution for AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call Southern Air Cooling, Heating, and Plumbing or visit us online at southernairnow.com.
All right, we're back here. Got a new pitcher for Alabama. Ava Chase Pines is a new pitcher. First batter for South Carolina is Riley Riddle. Ball a little bit inside, 1-0 to Riddle. Pines is a new pitcher of record here in this game. 9-1 South Carolina. Bottom of the fourth inning. Bottom of the fourth inning. 1-0-1. Now it's 1-1 to Riddle. 1-1 pitch to Riddle. Swung on and missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Riley here.
Had a fan base come up. So
Yes.
Doug, we saw Doug got to tower over 2 of the players and had
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shot. We got a whole team, Doug.
Right, we did. Oh, that's strike 3 right there on the outside corner to Riddle. That's the first out of this inning. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, 9-1 South Carolina. Mackenzie Jones is up to the plate. First pitch is a little bit high, no balls. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 ball, no strikes. A little bit outside there. 2 balls, no strikes to Jones. Jones is the pitcher of record currently, and catcher. And 2 balls here, no strikes. There it is, a little foul ball back up our way. Makes the count 2 balls, 1 strike on Mackenzie Jones with Buchholz on deck. 2-1 pitch to Jones. A little bit upstairs a little bit there, Chuck. 3-1.
Thank you.
3-1 to Jones. 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th inning. Jones lifts one out to left field. That's going to drop for a base hit. Gets past the left fielder a little bit. Jones is going to stroll into second base with a stand-up double.
Easily,
yeah.
She saw where it was at. Didn't have to slide on this turf this time.
She didn't slack up when she got to first. She kept going. Nice hit there. Brings up Buzzhart with Enlow on deck. 1 out here for South Carolina. They're probably looking to get a couple runs across the board here and maybe in this game early, Chuck.
What's her first and last name there?
Blythe. Buzzhart.
Blythe.
Blythe. I'm sorry. Yep.
I was sitting you up. I'm sorry, KP.
No worries.
We back there.
Pretty sure that's 2-0. Was that the second pitch?
Yep, that's 2-0. 2-0 here to Blythe. Runner on second base is Mackenzie Jones. 2-0 pitch here coming. Fouled right towards us. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I had my glove ready.
Yeah, what's the 5th inning run rule? I'm not
8.
sure. 8? Okay.
10.
Okay, 10. Okay. All right.
No. 12, 10, 8. So it'd be 8.
8. Okay. Well, then, yeah, South Carolina's probably trying to get a couple runs across the plate here. Pitch is a little bit high, 3-1.
Hey, heads up. Hey.
3-1 pitch here. Swung on and fouled off down the left field line. Third baseman made a nice little effort. Going to be a full count here on the batter. Full count here on the batter. Runner on second is Mackenzie Jones. 3-2 count here. Pitch is grounded to second base. Second baseman comes up, makes a nice play. Records the out at first base for the second out of the inning. Runner advances to third base. Jones is on third, brings up Emma Enlow with 2 outs here. I'm guessing this South Carolina coach, Chuck, wants to drive in this insurance run just in case. 2 outs, runner on third. Emma Enlow at the plate. First pitch, swung on, hit to right field. Right fielder's coming over, off the glove, fair ball. Enlow's going to second with a stand-up double. Throw comes into the circle. And Ava Chase knocks it down there, so we got runner on second. It's now 10-1 South Carolina. Brings up Zoe Springs, the catcher, with 2 outs. Runner on second. First pitch, strike 1.
I believe the run rule is 12 after 3, 10 after 4, 8 after 5.
Okay, gotcha. Pines come set. Oh, rocket out to center field by Zoe Springs.
My goodness, what a shot.
This could be an inside the park home run, but it's at least a triple. Oh, no, they're sending her. They're sending her. They're sending her.
And she's safe.
Inside the park home run from Zoe Springs. Makes the score 12-1.
That's going to end it.
South Carolina.
That's the end.
That's the ball game right there, folks. Final score.
My goodness.
12-1 South Carolina. Boy, Chuck, they came out of that lightning delay and just hit the ball, didn't they?
They really did. They were definitely on top of it. And this being an elimination game, we're just going to stay right here for a few minutes after they meet. They're going to give some awards here in just a few moments, but we'll have a few comments before they get that started.
Wow.
But you are absolutely right. They came out with like a bolt of lightning.
They put up 10 runs in 2 innings. really quickly right there.
Yes,
and,
they did.
You know, apparently even though they were all out there in their vehicles, some parents did some pretty good job to keep these girls focused. That's pretty impressive. And that's an elimination game, you said?
This is an elimination game, yep.
Okay, I got you.
So I don't know if you've seen this or not with the elimination game. So the losing team, they're going to have a little ceremony here, and they're going to go out and get their flag.
Awesome.
And they'll come in, and they'll have a chance to do some stuff.
That's great. That's fantastic.
This is the best part of the game for me right
That's fantastic. Yep.
here. The meeting in the circle.
Sure. Going to say a prayer, absolutely. Looks like the coaches are having a little word with them now.
What's our next game coming up, KP, while they're finishing this up?
As far as I know, Doug was saying it's Minden, the state champions from Minden against.
Yes, that's who we just had the picture with.
Yes, who we just took the picture with, correct.
In Mississippi.
And Mississippi.
Columbia, Mississippi.
Columbia,
that's right.
Mississippi, correct. And they'll be coming up here, I guess, it's 5:55, probably a start time of 6:15, 6:20.
We'll wait for the word on it, but.
At 7?
6 o'clock, yeah.
Okay. Well, by the time they get done, we may be a few minutes behind on that, but that'll be great to have a Louisiana team and a Mississippi team.
I'm not sure how. I'm assuming Doug has got that. I'll have to see how that goes.
All right.
If you have a chance, give him a call, or I'll give him a call here in a few minutes, because we're just going to put the mic down on the field.
Okay.
And we'll sign off here for 446 Sports. I'm Chuck Perkins, KP. And we'll be with you on the next one. This stream will end after the awards ceremony. And so we'll start a new stream for the 6 o'clock game. That'll be up. That, again, is between Mississippi Columbia and the Louisiana Minden team
yes,
coming
absolutely.
up. And it is not an elimination game. This one is. And so we'll be back in a few minutes after that. But you enjoy the show and the sounds from the field.
Sounds great.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give me your attention. With the results of today's game, Alabama, from the state of Alabama, has been eliminated from the 2025 Diamond Youth Softball 12U World Series here in Tioga, Louisiana. Alabama came to this tournament as a winner, and they will leave as a winner. We have enjoyed having them here this week. In this tournament, we ask that they go now to the outfield fence and bring back their state flag and line back up along the foul line to receive their tournament awards. While they are going to get their flag, will you join me in giving them a round of applause for their play here this week? Ladies and gentlemen, on the field are Diamond Youth softball officials and members of the Tioga Host Committee. They will present the tournament awards to the team from Alabama as their names are called. Number 15, Avery Kibler. Number 8, Kennedy Claire Birdsong. Number 12, Emmeline Riley. Number 3, Ava Chase Pines. Number 25, Adeline Rushing. Number 16, Kylie Bass. Number 11, Catherine Hester. Number 13, Lizzie Blankenship. Number 21, Maddie Skipper. Number 1, Lakin Pines. Number 7, I'm not sure. Your manager, Addison Rushing. Coach, Joelle Kibler. And Craig Hester. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give the state of Alabama another round of applause for their play here this week. We wish you a safe trip home and a continued success in athletics and in life.
I charge it for my coach. That's right. I'm like, I'm gonna keep riding this thing until the sky's on. Thank you. Good luck to y'all. Thank you.